Should you wait for the Google Pixel Watch 4? What to expect? Should you hold off for the Google Pixel Watch 4? We're just a few weeks away from the highly anticipated unveiling of the Pixel Watch 4 at the Made by Google 2025 event. Excitingly, numerous leaks have already surfaced, providing us with insights into what we can expect, both the good and the not so good. With Google currently offering discounts on the Pixel Watch 3 to clear out inventory, I'm here to assist you in making an informed decision about whether to wait for the new model or not. Having reviewed the Pixel Watch 3, I had a very favorable experience, which naturally heightened my expectations for the upcoming Watch 4. This sentiment was echoed during my interview with the Qualcomm VP of Wearables, where we discussed the potential for a new Wear OS chipset that could revolutionize the platform. I genuinely believed that this generation might be the one to bring significant changes to Wear OS. However, the differences between the rumored Pixel Watch 4 and its predecessor, the Pixel Watch 3, appear to be a mixed bag. While a brighter display with reduced bezels sounds promising, the introduction of low blood oxygen alerts could serve as an interesting counterpart to Samsung's sleep apnea detection feature. Unfortunately, it seems we may not see the substantial processor upgrade I had hoped for, and the new design might come with its own set of drawbacks. Chapter 3. The Pixel Watch 4's most subtle yet significant upgrade. Reports suggest that the Pixel Watch 4 will utilize the Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 chip, which was first introduced in the Pixel Watch 2. This means it will retain the same 4 Cortex-A53 cores as its predecessor, while the latest Galaxy watches have upgraded to a configuration featuring 1 Cortex-A78 and 4 Cortex-A55 cores. If these leaks hold true, it presents a compelling reason to consider sticking with the Pixel Watch 3 or even the Watch 2, as they will offer the same performance level. The Watch 3 is already capable of running the Gemini app on Wear OS, and my experience with Wear OS 6 was smooth and efficient. It's unclear whether Google opted not to upgrade the processor due to a belief that the existing power was sufficient, or if their plans for a RISC-V collaboration with Qualcomm fell through. Regardless, if this is indeed the case, it is somewhat disappointing. A subsequent leak confirmed Google's intentions, indicating that the Watch 4 will replace the older Cortex M33 coprocessor with the newer Cortex M55, which is designed to handle 5 times the AI workload while consuming significantly less power. Consider your usage of Gemini. Consider whether you plan to use the Gemini app frequently enough for this performance boost to be meaningful, or if you can tolerate a slight delay in response times. If you primarily rely on AI features on your phone, the Wear OS version may feel more like a novelty than a necessity. Beyond Gemini, I hope the M55 coprocessor enhances the efficiency of other background tasks, similar to how the OnePlus Watch 3 manages to last for days by utilizing its upgraded BES 2800 coprocessor for health tracking and notifications. According to leaks, the Pixel Watch 4 in both 41mm and 45mm sizes is expected to offer battery life of 30 and 40 hours with always-on display AOD activated, respectively. This is a significant improvement over the Watch 3's estimated 24-hour battery life with AOD. While it may not rival the OnePlus option, it positions the Watch 4 to compete more effectively with the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 in terms of battery longevity. Is the battery improvement worth the wait? For power users, this battery enhancement could be a game changer. However, the 30 to 40 hour range still falls into that tricky zone where daily charging is necessary, as it may run out of power during the second day, likely while you're at work. Perhaps, with AOD turned off, the larger Watch 4 could stretch to 2 full days of use. I will need to test this in my review. The key takeaway is that if you plan to charge your watch every night, the Watch 3 will comfortably last a full day and is more budget-friendly. The Watch 4 simply offers a bit more flexibility as battery capacity diminishes over time. Will the Pixel Watch 4's design suit your needs? In contrast to the contentious design changes seen in the Galaxy Watch 8 and Watch 8 Classic, the Pixel Watch 4 is expected to maintain its traditional aesthetic. However, leaked images suggest that it may be 2 millimeters thicker than the Watch 3. While this may not seem significant, a thickness of 14 millimeters places it in the territory of bulkier fitness watches, and I question whether the bezel-less design will be appealing if it protrudes too much from your wrist. I sincerely hope this leak is inaccurate. Perhaps the increased thickness was necessary. Aside from accommodating a larger battery, one leak indicates that the Pixel Watch 4 will be fully repairable, a feature lacking in previous models that could not be disassembled for repairs. Additionally, there are rumors that the Pixel Watch 4 could include satellite SOS capabilities for emergencies when your phone is not available. Integrating a functional antenna for such features might have contributed to the increased thickness. Lastly, a recent leak revealed a new side-mounted charging stand for the Pixel Watch 4, replacing the current bottom charging pin system. While the Watch 3's charging system is functional, it can be a bit finicky to attach. It will be interesting to see if this new version offers improvements in speed or convenience. While we await official confirmation on these details, it is evident that Google is striving to enhance the Pixel Watch 4. Though they may have faced challenges in fitting everything into a sleek, rounded design without making it too bulky. Should you wait for the Pixel Watch 4? At this juncture, I believe it makes sense to wait for the Pixel Watch 4, even if you have reservations about whether it will meet all your expectations. However, this decision may not be right for everyone. Currently, Google is offering the Pixel Watch 3 at a discount of $80, just shy of its all-time low from Prime Day, priced at $250. You can also save a bit more through a trade-in deal on the Google Store. Meanwhile, rumors suggest that the Pixel Watch 4 will maintain its standard pricing. This makes it easy to weigh your options. If these leaks are accurate, do you think it's worth spending an additional $100 for an extra 5 to 10 hours of battery life? A slightly larger and brighter display? A more user-friendly charging dock? Quicker Gemini responses? A few added safety features? And an extra year of software updates? The Watch 3 is currently one of the top Android smartwatches available, and the Watch 4 is expected to offer similar app performance, storage, and health monitoring capabilities. It will also receive Wear OS 6 in the coming months. Therefore, if you're not particularly impressed with what the new model has to offer, there's no harm in snagging the Watch 3 at a reduced price. Michael is the wearables and fitness expert at Android Central. Before joining the team, he spent years freelancing for various tech publications, including TechRadar, Wearable, Windows Central, and Digital Trends. With a passion for running, he has established himself as a knowledgeable authority on fitness watches, rigorously testing and reviewing models from brands like Garmin, Fitbit, Samsung, Apple, Coros, Polar, Amazfit, Suunto, and many others. Google Pixel Watch 4, Unveiled, release date, price, and features. Google Pixel Watch 4 debuts August 20th alongside Pixel 10 series. The tech world is buzzing with anticipation as Google prepares to unveil its next-generation wearable, the Google Pixel Watch 4, alongside the highly anticipated Pixel 10 smartphone series on August 20th. This dual launch marks a significant moment for Android enthusiasts and fitness tech aficionados alike, setting the stage for Google's strongest ecosystem play yet. With leaked renders already generating excitement, industry analysts predict these devices will redefine premium mobile experiences just as the holiday shopping season approaches. Google Pixel Watch 4, launch details and design insights. According to the August 1st report by Shubham Arora, Google's upcoming Made by Google event will showcase the fourth iteration of its smartwatch alongside new flagship smartphones. While official specifications remain tightly guarded, Collaborative leaks from industry tipster OnLeaks and 91 Mobiles suggest refined aesthetics with potentially slimmer bezels. The Pixel Watch 4 is expected to maintain the signature domed glass design that distinguished earlier models, while introducing new health tracking capabilities. Historical launch patterns indicate Google will likely offer cellular and Wi-Fi variants with enhanced material options, including titanium editions for premium buyers seeking durability without added weight, expected upgrades, and competitive positioning. Insiders anticipate significant improvements in 3 key areas. Battery. https://mit.edu/aluminum sulfur battery 0824. Performance. Addressing previous generation limitations with potential 36-hour endurance. Health sensors. Upgraded heart rate monitoring and possible blood. https://inews.zoombangla.com/category English/lifestyle English. Pressure tracking. Software integration. Deeper Fitbit synchronization and new Wear OS 5 features. The timing positions Google directly against Samsung's recently launched Galaxy Watch Ultra. https://inews.zoombangla.com/tag Ultra, and Apple's upcoming Series 10 watch. Market analysts at Counterpoint Research note wearable shipments grew 12% year-over-year in Q2 2025, with health-focused features driving premium segment demand. Google's strategy appears focused on creating seamless interoperability between the Pixel Watch 4 and Pixel 10 series, potentially introducing device-exclusive features that leverage both products' hardware capabilities. Pricing strategy and market expectations. Based on historical pricing models, the Pixel Watch 4 will likely start at $349 for the Bluetooth model, with cellular versions reaching $399. Industry sources suggest Google may bundle watch and phone purchases with credit incentives or extended Fitbit premium subscriptions. This approach would help Google capture market share in the competitive premium smartwatch segment, where it currently holds approximately 8% global market share, according to IDC's Q1 2025 wearables report. Pre-orders are expected to open immediately after the August 20th announcement, with retail availability projected for early September. The Google Pixel Watch 4 represents not just an upgrade, but a strategic leap in wearable technology, poised to challenge industry leaders through tighter ecosystem integration and advanced health insights. With its August 20th debut alongside the Pixel 10 series, Google signals its commitment to owning the premium Android experience from wrist to pocket. Mark your calendars for what could be the most significant wearable launch of 2025. Must know, when is the Google Pixel Watch 4 launch date? The Pixel Watch 4 will officially debut on August 20th, 2025, during Google's hardware launch event. This coincides with the Pixel 10 series smartphone announcement. Retail availability typically follows 1 to 2 weeks after unveiling, putting potential ship dates in early September based on previous launch patterns. What improvements will the Pixel Watch 4 have? While unconfirmed, reliable leaks suggest major battery life enhancements, potentially reaching 36 hours. Expect upgraded health sensors, including more accurate heart rate monitoring and possible blood pressure tracking. Design refinements may include slimmer bezels and new titanium material options, alongside software improvements in Wear OS 5. How much will the Pixel Watch 4 cost? Based on historical pricing, the Bluetooth model should start at $349, with cellular versions around $399. Google may offer bundle discounts when purchased with Pixel 10 series phones. Premium materials like titanium cases could command higher price points approaching $450. Will Pixel Watch 4 work with non-Pixel phones? Like previous models, the Pixel Watch 4 will maintain compatibility with most Android 10 Plus devices, though some exclusive features may require a Pixel phone. iPhone compatibility remains limited to basic functionality due to platform restrictions. Where can I watch the Pixel Watch 4 launch event? Google will stream the August 20 event live on its YouTube channel and official website. The stream typically begins at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, with archives available immediately afterward for global audiences in different time zones. Google, fix this. Pixel Watch 4's make-or-break battery life issue. Warning, battery anxiety ahead. Are you tired of smartwatches that can't last a full day? I certainly am, which is why I'm hesitant to upgrade to the Google Pixel Watch 4 unless one major issue is addressed. As a self-proclaimed fan of the Google Pixel Watch series, I adore the traditional round design, seamless Wear OS interface, and robust Fitbit integration for fitness enthusiasts. The Pixel Watch 3, in particular, won me over with its thoughtful features, such as loss of pulse detection. However, my love affair with the Pixel Watch has always been hindered by a significant flaw: subpar battery life. The elephant in the room, daily battery anxiety. A smartwatch should be your trusted companion, not a source of daily stress. Unfortunately, the Pixel Watch's battery life has consistently fallen short of expectations. With the Pixel Watch 3, I've never managed to squeeze out a full day's use without needing an overnight recharge. This not only disrupts sleep tracking but also makes the overall experience feel incomplete. How does it stack up against the competition? Devices like the OnePlus Watch 3 and Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 have set the bar high with their effortless 2-day battery life on a single charge. In contrast, the Pixel Watch's fast charging, although improved, doesn't fully compensate for its underlying battery woes. A quick glance at social media and forums like Reddit reveals I'm not alone in my concerns. The call to action: Google, it's time for a change. To reclaim its spot among the top smartwatches, Google needs to revolutionize the Pixel Watch's battery life. This could involve embracing a Wear OS plus RTOS hybrid model, akin to the OnePlus, or pushing the boundaries of hardware upgrades and software optimizations. A glimmer of hope. The upcoming Pixel Watch 4. Rumors surrounding the Pixel Watch 4 suggest Google has finally taken user feedback to heart. With larger batteries, 327 mAh for the 41mm model and 459 mAh for the 45mm, and 25% faster charging on the horizon, the next generation might just redeem itself. The potential introduction of a side-mounted charging mechanism, allowing the watch to double as a bedside clock, is the icing on the cake. But I'm not holding my breath just yet. While these rumors are promising, they remain unconfirmed. With the Pixel Watch 4's launch just around the corner, I'll be eagerly awaiting real-world tests to see if Google has truly turned over a new leaf. The debut of Wear OS 6, complete with the Material 3 expressive design language and an all-new strength training experience, are added incentives to make the switch. If battery life is no longer a concern, the verdict: Google, don't ignore this plea. Beyond battery life, there are other areas ripe for improvement, such as a more durable cover display and enhanced Fitbit integration. However, if Google can nail the battery life, I might just find myself falling in love with the Pixel Watch all over again. Will Google rise to the challenge? Share your thoughts. Do you think battery life is the make or break feature for smartwatches?